EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you are with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
On play action, Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, ready. 118. Let's hit. Down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Santa Claus prep ball here in the Lone Star State. Ashton Genty. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
There we go.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 5. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
43-yard line.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
18. What's up?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
He may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
53.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
And when you've got that big body in the backfield, I mean, why not give him a chance to use that size to pick up first down? I mean, you're not looking for a home run. You're not looking for a touchdown. Just get north and south and keep this drive alive.
On play action, Smith out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Johnson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action now. It's Gino. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Well, this loss here, Mike, just completely changes your approach this close to the end zone. And I'm sitting up here in the booth trying to come up with an explanation of how do you lose that many yards. And I bet down on the sideline, this coach, he's doing the same thing.
Throwing on 2nd down. Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is caught to the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Love a swap. Good.
Here's Stroud. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for the Texans. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Mixon. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Texans, first down.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It was set up. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Mixon from out of the pistol. Awkward-looking tackle there. Upended at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Don't worry. 118. Let's go. Hey, south.
Watch the shift.
Connect.
We'll try a run in here, and it's just. And the Texans are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Ow, what's that? What? Tony. Good.
Here's Stroud. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Gino. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now, Gino. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's Nico Collins. Wow, out of bounds inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play just before the half. That goes for 58.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
18. What's that?
Has to throw. Stroud. He pulls it in around the 5. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Ball at the 3. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Over the toss to Genty. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead.
Texans 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right. 19 Texans.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
Now second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Wow, what's that? 18, what's that?
They'll go right back to Mixon. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Now a 3rd and 2.
How, what's that? What? Swap, love a swap. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but Now they find themselves in 2nd and long, so the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Here we go. 18, what's that?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. 1st down.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
118. What's that?
On 2nd down, Stroud. On the quick slant, they find Dell. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Mixon. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Go Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. It's Smith. He'll get this off to Genty. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Smith, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be brought down, short return, And they'll take over there.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Second down and 8.
On 18. What's that?
To throw, it's Stroud. That one underneath here to Mixon. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Tony. Hey, South.
They'll throw here on third and short. And that is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll try to sneak it here. He's going to have a Texans first down as he pushes forward for a couple on fourth and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Set to go now on first and 10.
18.
A run here with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
18.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, hey. 18. What's up?
Stroud to throw. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here we go. 18. That's it. 19 Texas.
Throwing on second down. Stroud.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
18. What's that?
Here's Stroud. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. He's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We are set for fourth and long.
Oh, hey. Swap. Another swap.
They'll drop to throw. And they had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
It's a turnover on downs.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll go again with Genty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential. Your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. For any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Some nifty running on the return, but that's some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Ow, that's right. 18. What's that? Down.
Stroud. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for.
A
It's second down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Second down throw for Stroud. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. It is C.J. Stroud in need of some attention. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Throwing now on third and long. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.